Welcome back to Control X Mike, the podcast where we unlock your potential and inspire you to take control of your life. I'm your host, Montero X, and today we are diving into a truth that can change the way you approach your goals. You do not need permission, is the title for today's episode. It's what we are diving into. So, too often we wait for the right moment, the right person, the right circumstances. We wait for someone else to say, go ahead, you're ready. But the truth is that permission does not exist outside you. You are the only one who can give yourself permission to start, to create, to live your dreams. So, you guys, I didn't need permission to actually start this podcast. No. Like, I didn't need permission from my friends, from my family, from actually people around me. I just woke up one day and I was like, I think I can make a pod. I think I can make a podcast. I can create something good via using my voice to actually to speak people out there so that I can encourage them, so that I can empower them, so that I can actually give them something that might heal them, something that they might listen to, and they learn something out of it. So you guys, basically, I didn't need permission from anybody. And as of today, I'm actually telling you guys to stand up, gather yourself up, and start doing what you want. Stop focusing on people that are around you. Start doing something that you actually like, that actually something that you're not gonna ask permission for. You're gonna wake up one day, start it, set it up, love it, enjoy it, when you didn't actually ask permission from somebody else. So today, guys, we are gonna dive into some excuses that people actually use in real life just in order to avoid taking action. So today I have two categories of excuses. I have excuses of people in life, like life excuses that people use in order for them to avoid taking action, and the excuses people give in relationships just to avoid taking action or waiting for permission. So, firstly, people use this excuse, I'm not ready yet. Truth, you will never feel ready. Readiness comes after action. What if people judge me? They already are. Might as well do what's real for you. I need more experience. Guys, experience comes from doing, not waiting. Experience, if you start something out, then you are experiencing that thing. Experience is actually doing something, not you sitting down and waiting for something. Fourth one, I'm still figuring things out. You can figure it out while moving. Waiting for clarity is a trap. Fifth one, no one's going to care anyway. Truthfully, people don't care until you show up consistently. Then that can look away. Then they can't look away. Cause if, like, let me say, if you start posting something onto TikTok and you put in more effort, you keep on giving them content, keep giving them content, keep giving them content, then it will reach a time whereby people don't actually pass on to your content. They just sit, watch it consistently. So you don't need permission in in order for you to create your content. Sixth one, my situation ain't perfect. Most great things start in perfect situations. The mic, the room, or your life doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be real. You know, nobody's perfect. So in life, I think one has to be real to herself or himself in order for you to in order for you to achieve something in life. So you can't use the excuse of my situation ain't perfect just because you're avoiding to take action. I need support first. Nobody will support you if you can't actually support yourself. No. You won't always get support first. Sometimes you go first and support follows. So, needing support is actually something that motivates me, because me starting this pod, I don't think that I actually have the support of my family for now. I'm just doing it on my own. I'm just supporting myself. I'm believing into myself. So I didn't ask permission in order for them to support me for now. If they want, they will. But let me first build up momentum. Let me first build up this thing. And remember, guys, I did it without getting anybody's permission. So let's dive into the excuses that people use in relationships just to avoid being real or taking action. Firstly, I don't want to rock the boat. Avoiding conflict keeps you stuck in a space that isn't fully yours. That is actually true. Like, people usually use this just to avoid conflicts. Then secondly, maybe they will change if I just wait. Let me tell you one thing. Things concerning relationships, manyanga, things concerning relationships. People, you will never change anybody just by you just sitting down. If you want somebody to change for you, to change in your life, to change something, to bring something different into their life, you can't just wait. Waiting for somebody else to change is waiting on permission to be happy. Third one, I'm not sure if I'm ready to be vulnerable. Vulnerability feels risky, but it is the only way to real connection. If you don't want to be vulnerable, then you need to step up your game so that you can build actually some good connections with people, with somebody. But if they don't feel the same, fear of rejection keeps you silent and small. Remember, guys, these are the excuses people give in relationships just to avoid getting getting into action. It is too complicated right now. Seriously. Complicated right now. How? Complicity is often a mask for fear or avoidance. Sixth one, I don't want to lose them. Staying in a relationship out of fear is denying yourself permission to grow. So you guys, sometimes people actually this is a good one. Some people use this in order for them to stay into relationships that are abusive, just because they don't want that one person to leave. Bro or chica, you don't need permission. Get up one day, tell that dude or that girl that I'm out, I'm done, I'm no longer doing this. So seventh one, and it is the final one, I don't know if I deserve better. Loss of worth traps you in settings rather than stepping up. So guys, if you want something good, if you want something better out of each and everything that you do, then you need to step up your game. These excuses sound real, but here's the thing, they're just fear wearing a disguise. They are the stories we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. But if you listen closely, you realize these excuses are holding you back from what you really want. Now, guys, let me share something powerful. You know, some of the most powerful people or successful people in history had these same fears, yet they refused to wait for permission or perfect conditions. For example, take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She grew up with challenges that could have easily stopped her, but insisted of waiting to feel ready or get approval. She pushed forward and created her own path. Oprah once said, "Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and rearrange them the way you want." So, can you actually take something out of what Oprah Winfrey said? Like, I actually love this quote that don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up, rearrange them the way you want. Guys, you don't need permission in order for you to start something out. Oh, take Elon Musk for example. Took huge risks in electrical cars and space travel when many thought it was impossible. His words, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. He trusted himself and kept pushing. Guys, if we talk about Elon Musk, now you know he's one of the actually, I think he's the number one billionaire that we have into the whole world. But he started with the same fears that you actually guys use, the same excuses that I mentioned before, you guys use in life, the fear. And after him overcoming those fears, overcoming, shutting the door to all those excuses, shutting all the voices into his head that were telling them that you can't do this, you can't do this, he stood up, started making things, started making started taking huge risks in electric cars and space travel. Now look where he is. Take Madonna for example. Madonna took control of her identity and music, breaking norms and showing us that confidence beats waiting for approval. She said, I'm tough, I'm ambitious, and I know exactly what I want. So, you guys, these are basically people that we look at, people that we admire, people like we want to be into the future, yet we ourselves, we can't actually get up from that comfort zone and stop thinking and stop having this mindset of that I need permission to start this, I need permission to do this. Guys, you don't need permission. Just like Madonna, now we love her music, we love her identity, we love his ambitiousness, we love the way her energy onto the stage, we love it. But she also had these fears and these excuses that you guys actually give. Each of these legends faced doubts and reasons to wait, but they chose action over excuses. They gave themselves permission, the only permission that truly matters. So next time, mind throws an excuse your way. Remember this: your dreams are bigger than your fears. You don't need anyone else's permission to begin. The only approval you need is your own. Or you get me, guys? So, guys, as I wrap up, I've mentioned all these great people. I've mentioned of these excuses that you guys use, that I actually used once in my life. Now I'm over them. I'm taking a stand for myself. I don't need permission to do anything in life as long as I'm gonna rip out something good out of it. So you guys, you need to stand up. Stop using stop using the above explained excuses. People, you do not need permission to start creating, to heal, live, live, build, speak, or dream. Guys, you don't need permission to start doing what you want. And remember this, guys, nobody's coming to save you. And as I wrap up, they can't. People around you, they won't clap for you till you win. So, guys, you do not need permission in order for you to do something, in order for you to achieve something. So today, that was all, guys, that I had for you onto the show. Thanks for listening to Control X Mike. If this episode inspired you, share it with someone who needs it to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes packed with motivation and self growth. Until next time, keep pushing forward. You got this. And remember, guys, you don't need permission in order for you to create something good out of everything that you do. Stop using those excuses. Stop listening to those little voices that you have into your head. You yourself can make it work, can make it better, can make your life better. So, you guys, until next week, peace.